Hey guys, how are you today? I just wanted to shoot a quick video for you today and show you some recent items that I've picked up from the drugstore that I've been loving. I've been really into drugstore products lately and they're really impressing me with the quality of their products, especially for the price point. So let's go ahead and get started, and I hope you guys find this information helpful. So the first item I picked up was this WetNWild bronzer. It's called Reserve Your Cabana. I know it doesn't look like a bronzer, but I use this as a highlighting powder. Let me see if I can pick it up on the camera. It's not very shimmery. It's just very light. Kind of gives your face an all over glow. You can either dust this all over your face, or you can just dust it in the areas you want some highlight effect. But if you don't like glitter and you want a highlighting powder that's not very glittery or shimmery, this would be a perfect powder. I think this was only $3.99, and WetNWild always goes on sale for buy one get one half off or 40% off. So I mean, it's already only $4, but you can get it even cheaper. So yeah, you can pick this up, I think, anywhere that WetNWild is sold: Walgreens, CVS, Target, Walmart. So I would highly suggest this if you're looking for a non-shimmery highlighting powder. The next thing I picked up was this Stay Matte powder from Rimmel. I got the shade Sandstorm. It's very light, you can tell, but this is probably the darkest shade they carry. So if you're I mean, it's pretty light for me too, but the good thing about this powder is very translucent. It doesn't have a white cast on your face, won't make you look a lot lighter than you already are. It won't look white in flash photography. It's very translucent, and it's a good setting powder for your liquid foundations, or as a touch-up powder like throughout the day if you're getting shiny and you just want to mattify your face. It's a really good powder. This thing says up to 5 hours natural shine control with natural minerals, helps minimize the appearance of pores. So I do notice that it does help minimize the appearance of pores, especially around the nose. This is where I have the most pores visible. So I do notice that. The only thing I wish it was more purse friendly. This thing is very thin and could crack easily if something's heavy on top of it. And it doesn't even screw shut. So yeah, this thing would easily make a mess in your purse. So it's not very purse friendly, and you always have to carry a brush with it. I guess you could put a powder compact puff thing in there. It doesn't come with one, but there's probably enough room in there for a thin one, but it's not very purse friendly. So that's the only downside about this, but it's a very good product. And again, this is only also $3.99 or $4.99. I also got this from WetNWild. It's one of their blushes in pearlescent pink. It's a very pretty color. I love WetNWild products for their price point. This blush is only $2.99, and half the time they're on sale. But if you have never tried WetNWild eyeshadows, you really need to go try their eyeshadows. If you like eyeshadows, or if you're like me where you don't wear eyeshadow a lot, so you don't want to spend a lot of money on eyeshadow, but you want some fun colors, their pigmentation is amazing. If you guys want to see a review on some of their eyeshadows, I have a few of their palettes, and I can do a review for you guys on that. Just let me know in the comments below. But WetNWild, even their blush, this has been compared to some of the NARS blushes, which, if you guys know, NARS blushes run anywhere from $30 to $40 a piece, and this is $3. So yeah, this is a very good. I've been using this every day for about 2 weeks now, and I really love the color on my cheeks, and I'm very impressed with their blushes. I also got this bronzer from NYC, Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. It looks like this. So it's a matte bronzer. I got the shade Sunny. I think it comes in 2 shades. I think one is a little bit lighter than this. But it's a matte bronzer. I use bronzer every day, and I use it down here in the hollows of my cheek. And then I put I would put this blush on top of my bronzer, and it just gives you that perfect combination. And then you could put a highlighter on top of your cheekbone. I know that's a lot for everybody to do on an everyday basis, but I do use a bronzer almost every day. I do actually use it every day, and I just put it on the cheekbones. If I don't even wear blush, I always wear bronzer. So if I'm going to wear any one product, it would be a bronzer. And oh, and by the way, this NYC bronzer is only $2.99, so even cheaper than that matte powder or the WetNWild bronzers. The next thing I picked up was this Loreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder Bare Skin Perfecting Makeup. It says, transforms from liquid to powder for the perfect bare skin finish. For best makeup result, pour just a few drops onto finger and apply directly to skin. Love this product, hate the packaging. This is a glass bottle, and this is what it looks like. It's very runny. I mean, when I say runny, it's like water. It's so runny. And it says to use your fingers I don't like using my fingers. I feel very dirty using my fingers to apply makeup. So I put this on the back of my hand and use my foundation brush and buff it into my skin, and it worked fine. I don't know why it would say not to use with a sponge or a brush, but I don't see a difference in the coverage. But this dries into a powder. It just feels very velvety, very smooth on your skin. It's still very hot here in Georgia, so this holds up really well in the weather. It's not melting off my face. It stays really well. I'm wearing it today. By the way, I'm also wearing the bronzer and the blush today, so I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I am wearing all these products today. It also has an SPF of 18. So yeah, and I'm in the shade Sun Beige, and it's a perfect shade for me. So I really do like this. It's not a big bottle, so I definitely see myself finishing this, and once I do, I would definitely repurchase this. And I would repurchase all the products I mentioned to you, but some of these products are so big, I probably won't finish them in my lifetime. So the next product I picked up was a Jordana Fabuliner. I've heard a lot about this on YouTube, and it's a liquid eyeliner in a pen form, has a very pointed edge. I already have a swatch on my hand. You can see you can do thick or thin lines. This is really good for a beginner. These are only $2.99. You can get them. I've only seen Jordana products at Kmart or Walgreens, and I don't go to a Kmart. We don't have a Kmart. We do have a Kmart nearby, but I don't go there very often. But I've heard that Kmart carries it, but they're really exclusively carried at Walgreens as well. And it's really good for beginners. I use liquid eyeliner on my top lid, and it's just foolproof because it's a marker. So you know, if you don't have a steady hand, or if you're new to applying liquid eyeliner and you've been wanting that liquid eyeliner look, or you want to cat it out, do a cat wing on your liquid eyeliner, it has a fine point edge so you can wing it out on the edge of your eyes. It works really well. I have the shade black. It comes in brown as well, so I've seen both colors, and it's not waterproof, I don't think. It doesn't say it is, but it does not smudge all day. It doesn't smudge onto my top part of my eyelid. It doesn't melt off my face. It does stay true all day long, and I usually don't wear my makeup for more than 6 hours a day, so it does stay on me all day long. So I think that's about it. That's all I've got. So those are a few drugstore items I've picked up over the last month. I've really been loving them. So, and all this stuff can be found at Walmart, Target, Walgreens, Rite Aid, CVS, pretty much any drugstore that carries these brands. So hopefully you guys find this useful, and if you guys like anything you saw, definitely go pick them up yourself and let me know what you think of this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment, and hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I will talk to you later. Bye.